Good morning, traders. Today is Wednesday, February 26, 2005. It's 9:25 on the East Coast. Thank you for joining us for another stream. We have the ES and NQ we're going to be looking at. Also, we're looking at gold and live cattle. So, with that said, let me just say this is for information purposes only. This is not, this is for educational purposes only, not a recommendation to buy or sell any contracts, whether it's future contracts or foreign exchange. So I'm definitely not going to tell you this is not investment advice. We're not going to recommend you to buy or sell any of those. So it's just a matter of us trading together as a community and just sharing my experience over the last close to 2 decades of trading and just really learning from one another in this community. So, with that said, let me grab a sip of water here. My voice is getting a little bit hoarse. I'm not sure if I'm coming down with something, but let me get a sip of water and we'll dive in the analysis. All right, so bottom right, we're looking at ES right now. ES it looks like it's a little bit of selling off happening right now. Had a big engulfing bar here on the 30 minutes. And I look at this here, this is definitely a bearish sign. And yesterday we had a bearish day, and today again it looks like we're trying to do the same thing. Because if I expand this band here, this is a support zone. It was at one point, then it became resistance. Now it's acting as resistance again. So, we can definitely see some bearish movement here today on the ES. Let's quickly at the NQ. I'm guessing NQ is probably going to be the same thing. Yeah, same exact thing here. We even have a fair value gap created by this candle here yesterday at 10 o'clock in the morning. So resistance area, it looks like they're coming down. So looking at gold, I think gold overnight was down. Yeah, gold is down. Same thing. Big candle yesterday at that closed at 10:30. Came back to that zone last night. Now they're selling off again. Most likely they're gonna probably test that zone again here, that fair value gap, and maybe move it higher. But gold is bearish. And another thing I look at nowadays that I trade, especially on a day like yesterday, the way things were volatile, I traded live cattle. Again, live cattle has been kind of on a downtrend, but the last couple of days, it's been going higher. Even since we had to turn around on this since last, I want to say Thursday. After this morning sell off, we get something higher. Now, live cattle opens at 9:30, which is gonna happen anytime now. I think a few seconds. This is when live cattle opens, so we're gonna see some movement here again. That market just opened, and we should see some kind of movement in live cattle happening. So, all right, we're gonna look at those markets here and see what happens. Definitely looks like the bears are taking over both ES and NQ. And we're gonna keep an eye on gold. We may trade gold live here today or live cattle. Let's see what happened here. Yeah. The live cattle, we're kind of bullish on it. Let's see if it's gonna live up to that. Maybe come back and give us a couple negative bars, and with live cattle. What I noticed, we gotta kind of engage early because otherwise you're probably gonna miss the move, and it moves a little slower than the other. This is why we're looking at the bottom right and the top left. It's the same thing here. So I think it came back and almost touched this fair value gap. So I think it may try to go higher here. And if it goes higher, I think we may try to go with it. All right. It's going lower. So if it goes higher here above this, this would be above the VWAP. So we may want to buy it at 75, I believe. So we're gonna make a bad decision here. Like if we go higher here, we wanna be part of that. Okay, we got fill here. I think we may. Yeah, we're up 3 ticks. What's going on here? If we make a new low, we want to be part of that. We may have some delay on live cattle here because it's showing the price action is not. Yeah, it's a 2-minute delay. Just gonna have to. Yeah, the price actions are not matching what's happening here. Hopefully we'll catch up here. But so where can we go from here? I think we at 95. 75. $96.75 could be where we go here. Get a full point on live cattle if possible. Yeah, as you can see with the delay, it's kind of Yeah, the delay definitely doesn't help, and I don't want to disconnect to reconnect here because I'm not sure which way it's going here. Um, I'm gonna have to do that actually. Because live cattle right now is at 52, 55. Um, so I'm looking at my other screen here. So we're definitely taking some heat on live cattle. Now it's a matter of, yeah, I don't want to disconnect. Since I can see what the live price is on my other screen, I'll be fine. Because live cattle is like right here at the moment, about 57 and a half. That's what the bid is. So technically we're about 6 ticks to my stop. I wonder if I do, I wonder if I do like a data, because everything else is going. Everything else is going fine except the live cattle and ES. I will see if we make a new law here. If we take out the law of the day, we want to be. We don't want to be part of this anymore. But Yeah, it looks like they're pushing back up here. Well, it's only down only 3 ticks. Yeah, it's going higher now. Let's see if I can do. Maybe load the historical data for live cattle and see if that's gonna help. Because we're like 3 minutes behind right now. There you go. I think that might help. Let's see. Hmm. No, it's not. Nothing's happening here. Still have that delay in live cattle and ES. Everything else is working fine, but live cattle and ES has it's a little bit of delay here. But I can see what the price is right now. We should be up about 1 or 2 ticks, yeah, which is what it is. So this is behind by 3 minutes. Um, all right, thank you for being here. If you have any questions, comments, please let me know. Let me know what you're trading and how things are going for you out there. Again, I took a long early in live cattle after we have this reversal bar here at 95.75, 195.75, targeting a whole point here and see if we can get that 40 ticks on live cattle today. But again, we're having some kind of technical difficulties here as far as cattle and ES. If you look at ES is behind, cattle is behind, everything else is fine except the ZN. I mean, we got the notes, the 10-year. I think it's the 10-year notes here that's doing what it's doing. Well, the next step would be to just try to disconnect and reconnect, which is let's see if we can disconnect here and reconnect. If we're gonna have some kind of, oh my goodness, what? Well, this is what I didn't want to happen here. Yeah, the delay is. Yeah, it's just gonna have to restart Ninja. Unfortunately. So I don't know what's happening with that live cattle trade. Yeah, I need to be. I used to run my my Ninja trade on my computer, but to free up resources on my regular computer, I don't run it anymore. But I need to do that. A situation like this would be really, It'd be good to have another. So now we got a trade out there. We don't know what's happening with it, which is not good. And Ninja is not, something is going on with it. Are we doing that? Let's see if I can launch my Ninja on my regular computer. Because this is not. So whichever one start first. Yeah, something's going on here. Because it's not supposed to take that long for Ninja to. Oh, that's from my regular computer. Alright, let's see. Try this again. Yeah. You can see things are moving. Yeah, as you can see, things are moving a little better here. What's going on with Ninja? We don't know. Ninja is a beautiful thing when it's working. But when it's not. Yeah, this is not how I was planning on this to be. Oh, good morning, Noah. Good morning. Wishing and praying a good day for you as well. Yeah, I'm having some some connection issues here with I was in a trade and I was like 3 minutes behind, so I had to restart here. So let's see what happened. I like to let's connect here and see if we're still in that position. We may not. We may not be in that position anymore. Okay, go to chat. Yeah, not good at all. In the middle, I think I just could disconnect. I just connected here. It looks like I'm down only 2 ticks. So let's see. Oh, okay. What were you trading, Noah? If you don't mind me asking. NQ, okay. Yeah, NQ can definitely be something that can move really, really fast. So, and I'm guessing were you short NQ? Because I'm not sure when exactly you were trying to trade it, but because NQ, yeah, at the open it was kind of down and then it reversed to the upside. Let's go back here to see if we can. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Trading NQ, definitely gotta give it the room. Unless you're scalping, if you're scalping 30-second charts and stuff like, even then, some 30-second candle in NQ could be 20 points long, 20 points. So, which is about 80 ticks. That's a lot. All right. So if we can get our my data, let's see. LE. Okay, we're back on LE as far as there's no lag anymore. So let's see if we can go to the right account here. Not sure what's going on here. Can't cancel this stop for whatever reason they put a stop order. That's not where a stop order should be. I'll stop. It's gonna not even this. Go in. Position. It's only down. We're only down 3 ticks. That's a good thing. This thing doesn't move fast because while we're connected, definitely this thing could have definitely moved away from us. All right. So that's exactly where we want to be. I'll give it maybe one more tick. So below here, we like 3 ticks below the low. And analysis here, we're thinking this could go all the way to 75 if it goes higher. 77 to cover. my commissions. But yeah, let's see what happened here. Um, One thing with LE is very slow. He's gonna definitely arrange here, but we still there's the impression here after we had yesterday and the day before we had a bullish day. I think we were looking for a bullish day today here. That's where when we open higher. When we went this way, and then on this candle here, this is when I put my buy stop at 75, and I got long. I think we were up a few ticks, and then now it's doing this. So, um, if we were to get, you're having internet problems, okay, no problem. No, take care. Thank you for being on the stream. Appreciate your support. Hopefully the issues will be resolved. Okay, so we're down 2 ticks here. That's not the end of the world. Let's see if we can. Good thing we weren't trading the NQ or anything like that, because if that thing was going against us, it would have been a quick. Let's see here. Strategies. Alright, we're gonna put this in the smaller. Let's see what's happening elsewhere here. See what's happening elsewhere. Looks like ES trying to push higher. NQ the same thing. That's a big engulfing candle here at the 9:30 candle. It's 10 o'clock now. Let's see, what's this? It's a 10 range on GC. Okay, just if they come and tag me out here, they tag me out. I feel like my stuff is out of the way of that range is doing right now. So if they come back down here and tag me out, they're gonna have to earn it. So let's see. Looks like the equities are turning to the upside. Definitely NQ is turning to the upside. That's for sure. Same thing with probably ES. Yeah, it's a big, it's a big engulfing candle here. And then we're going higher. Looks like LE is trying to do the same thing, turning to the upside. If we were to get over 96, yeah. If they get over 96, we'll probably go to break even. Let's see what happens. All right. I went long LE. The impression like the first few minutes, typically you get that surge to the upside or downside, and today decided to just range. That's part of trading sometimes, Can't we don't know the future, we're just trying to react to what's happening. In hindsight, like, oh, now it's ranging. But let's see if we can hopefully we'll push higher here over 196 and we'll go from there. High of the day is 195.92.5. So let's see if we can get a little push higher here. All right. Yes, and then Q found some resistance here. It's selling off a little bit. Again, I'm long live cattle, which is a very, this is not exciting trading at all. It's very boring, which is what trading should be. Trading should be boring. But right now, looking at ES, trying to go down here, they've definitely found some sellers up there. Same thing with NQ. They found some sellers. Yeah, the buyers on ES stepping back in. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely getting more aggressive. So bottom left chart here, that's ES, the order flow chart, showing some aggressive buying on those levels here. So now, if they go any higher, they're going to be hitting that fair value gap, that resistance level. So that's something to keep in mind. Let's see. Yeah, early trade is it's really something that is ranging at the moment. Just ranging. All right. Looks like ES trying to go higher again. Looking at the order flow here on ES, we're definitely approaching that resistance zone. So definitely buy here is very. So all we did here is ranging. We range from 957. So if we close negative here, that means we're gonna have some trap buyers up here. You know, so definitely they may get risky, but right now the buyers up here are really hurting. And this market is typically there really to inflict pain when you look at the market. So which side can get hurt more here? It's not the sellers, it's the buyers. Because if you buy all the way up here after this big run to the upside, you're a week long, yeah. So they're gonna make you pay for that, and your stop's probably gonna be down here at 59.99 area. So they may definitely make you pay for that for buying so high here. So seeing a move down here, it's very very likely. So unless they they decide to put their foot on the gas here on the buy side, like they're doing now. Okay, there you go. So I get to this resistance zone here. Let's see what happened. That's a lot of buying on this candle. So, all right, let me look at my early trade on my other screen. So down about 7 ticks. Yeah, we knew this was going to be potential resistance here. Let's see if they're going to come out of it and go lower. Well, because there was some probably profit taking here, or some sellers jumping in thinking this is overextended. Now I guess they're about to find out the buyers might be for real here. If we make a new high here, definitely some people will be hurting here on the sell side. The last 3 bars we kind of range. We're ranging at the moment here. looks like they're trying to break out here to the upside. All right, let's make this smaller. Down 4 ticks on the LE. So let's see. A lot of cattle will go higher or lower. And then we have our stop in place and our target. Whichever way it goes, it's fine with us. Again, above 196. That's when I probably would consider. I would, the plan is to move to break even above 196 if we get there. Bottom right 30-minute chart, as you can see, we are definitely pushing higher. But again, right now we're ranging in that area. The last 5 bars here, we were still in that same range. When it's ranging like this, because this market looks like we have some momentum to the upside, I think, the guess would be, hey, we probably break here if we break to the upside. Because obviously this is resistance, but the sellers didn't have enough oomph, they didn't have enough strength to break it, so to bring it all the way down. So right now we're seeing the buyers at any time he can break to the upside. Next resistance we're gonna be this standard deviation here with from the VWAP. So that's just 1, 2, and 3 standard deviation. At this point, we're really starting to get a little extended, but 60-20 could be a resistance here. It's another delta coming here, 525. So definitely the buyers are trying to take over here, but the delta is quickly diminishing as well. So sellers are present. Somebody said something in the chat. Their bid last at 4. Yeah, 60-20 definitely you would expect that, because it's not a quarter, but it's a round number. 20. They usually try to do something here. So 60-20 definitely could be a resistance. Good morning, Jimmy. Thank you for being here, for supporting the stream. If you just got here, I'm on a long LE trade at 95.75, down right now 4 ticks. So I'm going to put this back down. But here, we're watching ES going higher here. Again, after this range here, that just tells me, hey, the sellers really didn't have much to bring this down. And no high would definitely go higher here. 1550. Your entry here, you up. Yeah. Saying LE, which is live cattle. I'm going to bring this back down smaller. Down 5 ticks. Went in base, so it's an ugly chart today. Really nothing happening here. After we got in there, that's when we start to chop like this. But here, we went in right here. We went above the VWAP, we went below it. When we crossed back above it, thinking, hey, we're going to go higher. And I've been in this trade for a while now. So, again, if they make it on low, obviously we don't want to be in this trade anymore. But we took this on the premise that LE, the last 3 or 4 days, have been going higher. So if I go to the 30-minute LE chart here, you might see what I'm talking about here. So LE trade from 9:30 to 2:05. So here, that was a bullish day on Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, that was on a bullish open. Kind of we kind of retraced here, but like right now we're down 6 ticks. Um, yeah, actually no, we're down 8 ticks at the moment. So we got traced on here, thinking, hey, this is gonna hold. Again, if we come back down here and take my stop is at 35, so if they come down here and take me at 35, more power to them. But we're gonna hope to go toward this fair value gap up here. Looks like this is not gonna happen. Yeah, trading early can definitely be boring because we've been in this trade for about 50 minutes, almost 50 minutes. Nothing really much happened since then. We had to restart Ninja. Ninja was acting up. So it's going to be patient here and see what this brings us. But going back to the ES, yeah, right now we're getting some selling here. Got some sell. So I wonder what the high on this candle was. Yeah, exactly 20. The high on this candle was 20. Hit the 20 that Jimmy and I was talking about. And because at the time, the reason why I said that price was down here, and the third, that third standard deviation from the VWAP was at 20. So I said 20 could be definitely resistance. And this is what's happening right now. So they may retest it or even break it and go higher. On Ellie. Okay. Yeah, we'll see what it does. I mean, again, we have a stop in the place where if they get to the stop, that means we're really wrong. So that's why we're going to put it in between. We give it room to move. Yeah, Ellie today is definitely not behaving. And because right now we're down 6 ticks. So, hey, looks like we're gonna break. We already booked 620. Was that a retest to go lower? That could be, but definitely 25 is another resistance. It's a natural number for resistance to be support or resistance. Since we're going higher, it might be a resistance. But right now, we definitely would not want to be buying at the moment. So, NQ. Okay, is going down also, which could be saying ES might be going down. Yeah. So, I got the 20 was the resistance. I remember this was resistance, so will this serve as support now? I think they can come back in this range and bring it higher. Yeah, this definitely could be serving as support now. quickly, we saw the yellow mark here is showing the point of control for the candle. We see it will jump from the bottom to the middle, so that means we're getting more and more contracts trading to the upside at the moment. So going to 25 here is a big possibility. I would think they go to 25 before they get to 11 and a half. That would be my guess, but hey, I'm wrong all the time. Yeah, it looks like they're getting to 11 and a half before that. Okay. All right. What was that? Getting some of those buyers off and then bring it back higher. That could be that kind of move they're doing here. Oh, Ellie's about to take me out. So we're out of Ellie. Which is fine. So I think we're done trading Ellie for the moment. So let's look at GC and see what's going on here with GC. Yeah, that's a loss on Ellie here. Let's see. So I can get more screen real estate here. Yeah, that's a big reversal on gold here to the upside. All night it was kind of down. So if we were to be trading gold now, I would be a buyer, but we had a place where they could bring it all the way back down here. Lots of buying up by 20. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, looks like the moment for gold here. Looks like we trying to go higher on gold. Yeah. If we see another pullback here on gold, then we may try to buy it. I think right here, the area I'd like to go to come to would be 22 and a half. Or even come back to 24. Yeah, I mean, it's when I look at ES here, looks like they got some people long up there and then they're reversing it to the downside. Looks like that's what's happening here. Yeah, looks like they're moving ES to the downside here. Definitely trend is down on ES at the moment. See, this is what they did. They tacked some people in by a tick or two at 20 and a quarter, I think was the high, or 20 and a half. Yeah, 20 and a half by 2 ticks. Now they bring it down. My gold is ranging here. I think gold is probably taking a little break from the up move, but also it may they may continue. $10.30. So we got the initial balance on gold and on ES. It's looking definitely some buyers are coming in here in ES. Yeah. So I didn't like the we're gonna go on the top left and bottom right. So I didn't want to buy up here because this was a pivot, because it was too close to the pivot. Now I think we got a little bit more room to go higher. If we're gonna go higher, I might just let me see if we can buy gold here. That gives them more room to get to the target here. Okay, we are a long goal. Stop should be below this swing. Yeah, we're gonna do a quick scalp here on gold. If we up 6 ticks, we're gonna move our stop to break even. Looking at the order flow here on gold. Yeah, doesn't look good. Looks like we're gonna get tagged out here for a loss. I'm gonna give it one more tick here because let's see. Yeah. Looks like we might be get tagged out here too on gold. So if that's happened here, we're probably gonna call it the day, call it the morning at least. Just wasn't ready to go long yet. So all right, I think it's 10:36, 10:34. Yeah, we did say 22. We did say 22 was a place to buy, but Okay. Let's see here. Gonna get along here. Maybe not. Just gonna cancel this order here. Well, looks like we're going higher here. All right. So with that said, I'm gonna end the stream. Hopefully, Jimmy, hopefully you're doing well with your trading, and as you can see here, two trades, one on LE and one on GC, both losers, but small losers. 7 ticks on, I think it was like 16 ticks on LE, and gold maybe was 12 or 13. So nothing out of the world, nothing that we cannot recover. So with that said, thank you so much for being here. God bless, take care, and good trading. Bye bye.